After he died, his bones were taken and wired into a skeleton, and his daughter took it on a road trip. She brought her father's skeleton kayaking and visited the Lincoln Memorial. They posed for pictures in New York, and she even took it on a plane ride, something they never did when her father was alive. And at the end of their adventure, she donated his skeleton to his old high school, just like he wanted. As it shot, the tank would literally hop around the battlefield, and the pilot would steer it with a joystick, using a powerful engine to blast the pole up and down. 6 gunners would line each side, blasting enemies from every direction. But every hop would violently shake the crew, and if the ground was uneven, the pole would just sink into the dirt, tipping the whole thing over, meaning it was never actually made. He squeezed the toothpaste out of the tube, racing to beat the other student. Thick lines spilled across the table, and within seconds, the tubes were empty. Then the teacher told them their next step. Put all the toothpaste back inside the tube as fast as possible, and whoever finished first would win. Now they started scooping it up, trying to shove it back into the opening, but it just smeared, slipping and spreading everywhere. The more they tried, the messier it got. After 10 minutes, both tubes were still empty, and the teacher explained, "You can try all you want, but some things just don't go back once you've let them out." Take all +4 cards from the deck and place 3 normal cards down first. Then place down 1 +4 card and repeat that pattern 4 times. So every +4 card is separated by exactly 3 cards. Now place that entire stack on the bottom of the deck and shuffle the rest normally while keeping the stack at the bottom. Then move it to the top. So when the cards are dealt around the table, every 4th card goes to the same player, meaning every +4 lands in your hand. If you somehow removed all of the blood vessels in your body and tied them together, you might think it would be about this long. But the human body has thousands of these tiny vessels that weave in and out of every body part. And with all of them combined, if you started in New York, your blood vessels would make it all the way to the Grand Canyon. It would go on to reach all the way across the Pacific Ocean, over Japan, Asia, and all of Europe. And not only would it make it all the way back to your starting point, but it would be able to make this trip 2 to 4 times over. If everyone on Earth peed into the Grand Canyon, you might think it would fill up in less than a day. But the Grand Canyon can hold about 1.2 quadrillion gallons, and the average person pees about half a gallon a day. So if all 8 billion people peed at the same time, they'd only add about 4 billion gallons of pee. At that rate, it would take over 800,000 years of constant peeing to fill it up. If you plopped every human on Earth onto one giant scale, it would read over 500 million tons. But what if you did this with all of the bugs on Earth? Well, you might think it would be about the same, but Earth is crawling with over 10 quintillion bugs, massively outnumbering humans in numbers and mass. Altogether, they would weigh over 1 billion tons, almost double the weight of every human on the planet.